It's a pleasure to meet you here at Harvard University, the university that I always wanted to visit. I did a study like 4 years ago where I asked teachers in Oman about their definitions or concepts or perceptions of curriculum. And it was surprising that many of the teachers thought of curriculum to be the textbook. Help teachers to decide what to teach, help them to decide what goals they want to achieve, help them to follow students' progress, academic progress, and help also students to decide what they want to learn. There are 3 types of curriculum. One of them is the explicit curriculum, the other is the implicit curriculum, and the third is the null curriculum. Most of the time there are documents that says, here, this is the curriculum that we are teaching at this school or at this institution. And this is very important. Plan, what I mean by planned. So teachers plan it. They plan what they want to teach. They plan what topics to be included. They plan what goals to be achieved. It is explicit because we say, here we are, we want to achieve these goals, we want to teach these topics, and we want to go through 1, 2, and 3. So everyone can see it because it's the one that they see, the one that they deal with everyday society. So here there is something very important. So if I'm teaching a lesson about, for example, about a certain country or about a certain topic, and while I'm teaching that topic, students are learning or receiving certain messages about morals, about values, about the norms of relationships, norms of the society. But that might just go unnoticed by teachers and students themselves. What does it mean to teach, for example, about Japan? And we have a Japanese friend here today. So to teach about Japan, not plan to teach students. So what I'm saying by saying this, and what I'm not saying by saying this. So that is very important. Those messages, most of the time, are unnoticed by teachers, unnoticed by students, unnoticed even by the school system. That involved students from different parts of that to think, hey, I'm teaching this, but the students are receiving different messages that the explicit curriculum is unplanned. And this is very important. So teachers don't plan it. Schools don't plan it. That are not taught at all. So what is the importance if they are not taught at all? At some point, if you think about those lessons, you will find that they are not included in the history lessons. Here's the question happening in the world. For what purpose?
Politics.
Yes?
Politics.
Yes, thank you. That could be a very important reason. They will be missing there, and people will never talk about, history books will never talk about, students will never be allowed to talk about. So why are we doing this? One of them is the political issues. This information may affect students' learning. What kind of students are we getting when we, I would say, exclude certain pieces of information? Is that part of it? Is it planned? Citizens to have by the end of the day?
Yeah. How to guide them to certain areas, just to think about that.
Yeah.
I think it depends on this.
Certain things in curriculum and not others because of political reasons, or because of social reasons, or because of religious reasons. I'm not saying you are wrong. I'm saying why would we come up with certain ideas? Because the cultural background, the social background we come from contribute a lot to our way of thinking. And this is curriculum that they want to convey instead of conveying that we usually just don't think about. What are the hidden messages of teaching? So what do we teach at schools about elections, for example? What do we tell our students? What do we say about it? So at the end of the day, Here are the students and here are the citizens that they can rule countries. You will find out things that you've never thought that they are there.